If you thought the year 2023 was epic because of all the legendary moments we got to witness, you couldn't be more wrong, because whatever happened in 2023 is without a doubt historic. However, it pales in comparison to what lies ahead.
So buckle up, anime fans, and mark your calendars for the historical event that you'll be able to tell stories about someday to your children.
So here are the top 5 upcoming anime moments that will break the internet when animated.
Number 5, Demon Slayers versus Muzan. Demon Slayers has grown in popularity in recent years due to its stunning animation, so it's no surprise that they'll want to end it on a high note. The final battle between Muzan and the Demon Slayer cops will undoubtedly be one of the most memorable animated moments of all time, and no one will want to miss out on this season. Whether or not you've enjoyed the story of the Demon Slayers, you'll love this season. However, it is not the only thing that will flood your feeds. We must remember that this final season will be memorable for a variety of reasons, one of which is the internet's favorite boy, Zenitsu, at his peak.
Number 4, Deku versus Shigaraki. You can't deny that the last few seasons of My Hero Academia have been very incomparable from the first season. The last few seasons of My Hero Academia have been a roller coaster ride of epic battles, shocking developments, and emotional moments, and most importantly, they have provided us with a clear picture of how the story will progress in the future. Therefore, it should be obvious by now that the epic battle between Deku and Shigaraki at the end of My Hero Academia will go down as one of anime's most memorable scenes, and the internet is going to be in a frenzy when this fight actually gets animated. It's a classic portrayal of the final struggle between good and evil, where our hero Deku, the inheritor of the powerful one-for-all quirk, will go against the villain Shigaraki, consumed by malice and decay, fighting for their ideals. This fight will determine the fate of the world and the heroes of society.
Number 3, Asta versus Lucifero. A magicless boy born in a world where magic is everything defies the odds and goes up against the absolute being of magic, the king of the devils himself, with the sheer power of his determination to protect others. No matter how ridiculous this sounds, if you aren't excited to watch it, you might want to give this series another chance. This fight has been hyped by the series for a long period of time. Asta and Lucifero's rivalry has been a long-standing one, and the final showdown will most likely feature an epic and emotional fight scene with unexpected twists and turns that will keep fans on the edge of their seats. Asta versus Lucifero has the potential to break the internet. The series has received more attention than ever before.
Number 2, Gojo versus Sukuna. The epic battle between Gojo Satoru and Sukuna Ryomen in Jujutsu Kaisen will undoubtedly break the internet when animated. These two aren't just the most overpowered characters in Jujutsu Kaisen, they're also two of the most popular anime characters ever. The Jujutsu Kaisen fan base eagerly awaits the day when this fight will be animated. This fight will not only break the internet, but will also divide the internet into two factions, each rooting for their favorite character. So, who will you root for? Tell us in the comments. The Shibuya incident arc is proof of why Jujutsu Kaisen is hailed as the best new-gen anime. The battle between Sukuna and Maharaga in itself was one of the flashiest animated battles ever made, so just try to picture what would happen if the most powerful Jujutsu sorcerer in the world were to engage his skills against the King of Curses in a life-and-death battle. Their fight promises to be a spectacular display of power and destruction. Being visually stunning will sure be the least selling point of this fight. It has to be perfect.
Number 1, Saitama versus Garo. 5 years have passed since we last witnessed the Caped Baldy's feats of strength, and while a hiatus like this would have been disastrous for most other animes, we're talking about Saitama here. He has a knack of accomplishing odd feats, and being popular even after 5 years is nothing for him. If anything, this wait has made fans even more eager for the return of Season 3 of One Punch Man. The third season of One Punch Man will be more action-oriented than the previous two, and all of us know why. This is the season in which Saitama will fight seriously and reveal the full extent of his strength without holding back. This time he faces a formidable opponent who is constantly evolving and provides a genuine challenge. With both characters being extremely powerful, the fight has the potential to be an epic clash, unlike anything else seen in the series. The potential for Saitama versus Garo breaking the internet is enormous, especially given the massive hype surrounding the fight among One Punch Man fans.
There is nothing more to say today than to make sure you subscribe. If you have not already done so, then do it now by liking this post and clicking on the subscribe button so that we can keep this kind of content coming at regular intervals, and we'll see you next time.